So we're rolling.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, and welcome to a brand new
Yeah, welcome.
podcast, your new favorite podcast. That's what we've been saying this whole time.
Yeah,
Um,
everyone's been knocking our doors down for bibbling, but
I've had to replace
you
the
know,
door so many times. It's quite
yeah,
ridiculous. But you're gonna have to wait
bibbling,
longer. Bibblin's on pause for now.
bibbling's on pause. We decided that we're not going to do it in lockdown because it's just need to be in person for bibbling. There's a banter,
Je ne
there's
sais
none.
quoi of yeah of.
There's je ne sais quoi exactly. There's going to be no je ne sais quoi or no banter in this
Yeah, this is going to be
episode one.
this is going to be a completely plain podcast. Very very down tempo, like just
Down
what you were
tempo,
looking for, really. On your Saturday night.
boring. Some would say. No,
Not
no one would
us,
say
not
that.
us. No, no. We'll
Not
leave that
us.
for the comments. That's fine.
So this is episode one of Catalogued,
Catalogued.
in honor of the fact that they've just discontinued the Argos catalog. We're gonna just look for a catalog, really.
Yeah, it's how many? It's like 37 years ago. 37 years it's been running, and now they're finally discontinuing the Argos catalog. So it's about bloody time someone made a podcast about it, I would say.
Yep, I think your maths are off there. I think it's 47.
I live in a different decade to most people. You see, that's part of my issue.
What's that? No,
Yeah,
I'm struggling
47.
with my maths now.
Yeah,
Yeah, 47. Yeah,
47.
1973.
So this is episode one, the very original, the real deal, 1973 edition. So
1973 Argos
we
catalog.
don't usually give away dates of when we record these sorts of things, but this is 2020. So yeah, I think it is 47 years on from the original. So
Again, you can tell how much we've prepped beforehand and really sorted all these sort of details out before we hit record.
yep, so many notes were
Uh,
taken. We yeah. I mean, we didn't want to actually open the catalog because that would defeat the point. We got to be going in blind. That's kind of like the fun of it, right? Like, what are you gonna order? What are we gonna see in there? Like, we don't know.
it's actually got
Hmm.
it's actually a bit of a soft spot for me. I used to love the Argos catalog as a kid. I used to go through it, think about all the things that I can't afford,
Yeah,
and make a plan. Give myself £1,000 and see how much you can spend. Try and hit that £1,000 mark and buy some toys and all that.
yeah,
We're not going to do any of that today.
no.
We've kind of found our format really with podcasting, where we're just gonna just go through a really fucking boring book
And have some fun along the way. Yeah,
and have
yeah,
some fun along the way. No, this isn't going to be boring, especially this edition. I feel like the '70s were the absolute high time for Argos.
yeah. The Tibbity
Um,
top, definitely.
we should say we're not sponsored by Argos as
Oh
well.
no, not at all. No, no. I don't think Argos sponsor much anymore. I think they're on their way out. Really, that's probably why they've stopped the catalogs. First you stop the
Yeah,
catalogs, then you close the stores, then you fire the staff, then you sell all the toys at knockoff prices. I think that's the order you usually do things in. Whether they'll go down
that
that order,
is
I don't know. But yeah,
that is rule 1 through 4 of business.
yes,
All business. It's kind of weird when the business doesn't have a catalog to begin with, but
yeah. It's still rule
yeah,
one though. You've still got to get rid of it. Like,
yeah, you got to start it. You got to send an email to the manufacturers of the catalog,
yep.
say I want a catalog, and then email them straight away saying actually don't worry about it.
Cancel the order. We're going out of business.
Cancel the order. We're scrapping it.
Step one is happening.
Yeah, we're going out of business.
Yep. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we start, like, do you remember Argos? Like, do you have fond memories of Argos? I don't remember 1973 myself; it was a bit before my time, but I remember, like, I don't know, Argos in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah, Argos in the '90s, Argos in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I haven't been to an Argos in a long time.
Hmm.
I would say it's been at least 10 years since I've stepped foot in an Argos.
Yeah.
I don't even really miss it,
No, not at all.
to be
I was
honest.
I was probably like everyone else in the world when I heard the news that Sainsbury's were buying Argos and that they were going to put all the Argoses inside the Sainsbury's. I was I was mildly shocked.
You know when I'm hearing about that?
When was that?
Right this
Right this
second.
second. Have you ever noticed there's no more Argoses
What?
anywhere?
There's an Argos in Emerson's Green.
No. There's a Sainsbury's in
There is,
Emerson's
isn't there?
Green. and the Argos lives in there. They moved them all inside.
Are you making that up?
No, it's like a parasite. I mean, I don't know about Emerson's Green, but I know they're closing all the stores and they're putting them inside Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's own them. Yeah.
I literally am hearing
This
about
is
this
hilarious
right
because
now.
this is like the exact face I made when I heard about it. I was like, but
I'm sure.
Argos has a catalogue. Like, what?
Yeah, well, not anymore, as we know.
Mhm.
I didn't know about the whole Sainsbury's thing, I'll be honest. I'm going to definitely have a Google after this is finished. But yeah, it was a sad day when I heard about the catalogue going. It's, how are you going to, I don't know. I think, to be fair, Argos are the only fucking shop that does it that way, where
Yeah.
you go in and it's such a weird system, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go in, you have a look at the catalogue, and then
You write
you
down the
write
number.
down on a bit of paper, go up to the tills, and then they don't even give it to you.
Yeah. Then you wait.
They then
You have to
then
wait.
you wait.
Yeah.
And then they tell you whether it's A, B, or C in your collection point,
Yeah.
which is weird because it's one place.
Yeah.
It's not like A's over here, B's over here, and C's over here. It's like one till basically.
Yeah.
Just A, B, and C, weirdly. And then you get your little number.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more I'm talking about it, the more I do kind of miss it, really. But
It was a simpler time, a simpler way to shop. You don't have instant access. I bet thievery was like well down the moment Argos went for that model.
You can't rob from an Argos.
No, like you can take the catalogue.
You could rob a catalogue, for sure.
I tell you, the only other
price.
place that you'll find that same system now is the only place I know of is Screwfix. Like hardware, they'll give you a little small space so that they can have the rest of the space as a big, massive warehouse, and then they'll go and they'll do the walking for you. You just sit on your ass and put some numbers on a piece of paper. And
is Screwfix the same system then as Argos, where you do go in and you tell them, you look through the catalogue and you tell them which item you want, and they go and get it for you?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hybrid, kind of like a mix of that and like a regular hardware store.
Sainsbury's.
So they have like one very small aisle, like one shelf of small random bits that you could very easily pick from, usually like screws or drill heads. And then they have these catalogues, much like Argos, if you're familiar with Argos, which from speaking to you now, you are. It's just like that. And then you go up to the counter, and they've actually done away with the ABC system, where you have to, well, it doesn't actually make a difference, but you have the letter assigned. They did away with that entirely, and instead there's just one counter that you go to, and you say, "Here's my ticket," and they say, like, "Thank you, I'll go and get this for you." And it will be a £5 or whatever. And do you know that this comes in red as well as blue? And then they go and get it for you, give it to you, and then you leave. So it's kind of like that nice mismatch. Like if you wanted some gloves, you could probably just go straight in there and do like the normal shopping thing where you just go and grab the gloves and say, "I want to buy these." They might then have to go to the back and get them from you still. I don't know. I've never tried. I've never gone for that little aisle personally.
It is a weird system, in it, the whole catalogue shopping experience. I think there's a reason why it hasn't caught on, really. Imagine, like, I don't know, you go into fucking Sainsbury's to get your groceries and walk up to the till and you say, "I want some bananas, please." And then they send it off to another till. And then you've got to walk over there and get the bananas from someone else. It's a weird system, I'll be honest.
Yep.
It's not caught on, rightfully so. I think... there's a reason why it's just Argos and Screwfix. However, there are obviously catalogues for, many companies.
Mm-hmm.
And not going to give too much away, but this little series, Catalogued, might not just be Argos.
There could be others,
We've got to find them, to be fair.
Yeah,
I only know of Argos and Screwfix.
Yeah, so...
And... to be fair, if you hadn't have said Screwfix a minute ago, I probably couldn't have just said, I probably wouldn't have thought of it. I would have thought that Argos is the only catalogue that exists. But no, Screwfix is definitely a catalogue. Just in case that wasn't clear.
Yep.
Should we?
Should we crack on with this? I mean, I reckon let's do this. I am screen sharing. You can see what I can see. Is that right?
I can see what you can see. I don't know if we should share this with the audience, but I can't see you that clearly for some reason. You're very, very tiny in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's just the way I
think
like
it'll be
to roll.
okay
That's
I think it'll be okay for the audience.
yeah.
And I don't need to see you.
I think you'll be quite small as well. I think we'll both be a similar sort of height. I don't think you'll be really big and I'll be really small. I think we will be proportional. I think they'll sort that out in post. Don't worry about it.
I've seen you before, so
Exactly. You know I'm not that
fine.
small. I'm a bit bigger than that.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're at least 6 foot,
Yeah, at least.
at least.
Yeah.
Let's crack on. Wait,
Cool.
hang on. Before we crack on,
Okay.
um, I fucking love this cover.
Oh
It's
yeah,
great.
tell me about it. Yeah, I was gonna say buy it at Argos. Yes, and that logo
And pocket the
and
difference.
pocket the difference. I love the way that the G like casually like sits itself upon the A, like, and the A is linked with the S. Oh man, the design, they did design well back in the 70s. I gotta say, 73 was a good year for design, especially catalog
That's
design.
like a letter. It's like a letter orgy. That is. They're all over each
They
other.
really are. They really are.
And like, look at the font of the other font. So the red font,
Yep.
right? Look at that B. Where's that B going?
He's
It's
off. He's off to the stars.
he's off.
Yeah.
He's meant to be at the he's meant to stay on this catalog, but or maybe he's on the back page. Let's not go there now because we don't
Yeah.
want to spoil
Yeah. Yeah. No
it.
spoilers,
Maybe
but
maybe it circles back round and it's on the back page.
yep. Could
I
be.
don't know why it would be.
No.
That'd be a bit weird.
Maybe.
But yeah, 1973/1974.
Slash Force, they were thinking
So,
ahead. They were like, let's do 2 years in one go. I think, spoiler alert, there is a 1974 issue though, so don't worry about that. There is next year. There will be a
No,
fresh one.
what I think that yeah, I can't think of any examples, but you see it with some things. So, like tax years. So, like the tax year of 1973/4.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, the winter of 73 and the spring or whatever the fuck that would be of 74, basically. So I don't think that's an oversight. I don't think that's an oversight.
Okay. All right, then.
I haven't got a huge amount more to talk about the front.
No, we've
I'll be
done pretty
honest.
well with the cover. Should we delve in? Let's do it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right then.
Let's go to page 1.
Right. Introducing a new system of shopping. Here's how it works. Dramatic savings, utmost convenience. Skip. Ah, okay.
Oh no, hang on.
Okay,
hang
back.
on.
Sorry.
Let's not skip. No, that's right. You can stay on that page to be fair. Oh, or I don't. That's fine. Whatever. So it's worth saying that we've talked about the system of Argos and how it's a bit of a weird system. This was when Argos was invented.
Yeah, this is true.
So it's weird for us, and we've grown up with it. Imagine how weird it would be for this to be. Oh, actually, no. See, I'm saying that, but on the page that you're on now, it does look like a pretty normal shop.
They've got like aisles and stuff. So this is the weird thing. This is the narrative of Argos we didn't even know existed. They started normal, and then actually they delved into their own weird way. They discovered a system of where they could like just get rid of the shelves and just go for catalogues. See, I don't see a catalogue anywhere there. Like we've got the catalog, but like the people in the picture, they're not all looking at a catalog. They're like doing regular shopping. They're like talking to the people, looking at some jewelry. Is that like?
Do you see the crane towards the right corner? Oh, look at this. Yeah, go down.
Yep.
See that big stack of like cardboard looking stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all catalog.
Oh, I bet it is actually. Yeah.
So you walk in, you've got to get it from the top as well. That's what the forklift's for. You got to stand on the forklift, get up to the top, grab a catalog, jump down. There's no health and safety in the 70s, was there?
Yeah, definitely.
Jump down, take it to the till.
And Bob's your uncle. There you go.
Bob is your uncle, and Fanny is your aunt.
They're quite right. Huge stocks, like huge stocks of catalogs right there. Definitely.
Yep.
Save time, save ease. Nice. Great page.
Hang on. Go back to that bit a sec. Zoom in again on where you were at. Save time, save ease.
Save time, save ease.
So, all your life you have paid too much for the things you need for your family, your home, and yourself. What's more, there have been many occasions where you've had to tramp around for hours to get. I'm always tramping all over the shop.
I hate tramping around in shops. Yeah.
You have to tramp around for hours to get exactly what you want. The Argos system of shopping has changed all that in one simple, money-saving way. in each Argos, we display one of each of the goods in this catalogue as a kind of showroom sample.
Oh,
Should you? Oh, okay. So it's
yeah.
slightly
Okay,
different.
nice. It's like a living
So
catalog. It's like right there, like in front of you.
that's it. So what we saw with the aisles, that is the catalogue.
Right. Okay.
You don't.
Yeah.
But again, this is where Argos is just weird. You don't just grab it and like
Run.
pay for it and have it. You grab it and you say, "I want this, please." They then go elsewhere
Look at
and
this.
get it.
Look at this nosy Perkins here. Like, okay, so they've got themselves. These guys, they have gone and done the wrong thing. They've gone and taken the bear straight from the aisle.
Yeah.
This guy is judging very hard about that. He is like, he's peering over. He's like, he knows that that's not the way that you're supposed to shop at
Yeah.
Argos. He's read the catalog, and these girls, they don't know. They don't know.
He doesn't actually work for Argos, but he's a big fan of the system.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's 2 seconds away from like slapping him and saying, "Look, you don't grab it from the shelf. You write down the ticket number, go up to the till." He looks a bit like Jimmy Savile a little bit. He's got the weird bob, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. Like, I mean, I don't want to give away the rest of the story, but Jimmy Savile,
Not a good guy.
if he had a catalog, we'd do a podcast about him, but he didn't. So yeah, I'm afraid you'll have to look that one up yourselves.
He didn't have a catalogue, I don't think.
Look at this guy. This is the fella. Not him grinning like at nothing. This guy here, him. He's having a good look.
He understands the system.
He
I think
does.
he's actually got a catalogue if you zoom in on his hands.
He has. Yeah.
Got a catalogue.
That is a catalogue.
Yeah, he gets it.
He gets it.
He understands the system.
He's a fan of the system.
So he's looking at the shelf and the catalogue.
Yeah, he's like, I can see it. It's in front of me. I've got the catalogue. I know what it's supposed to look like. It does look like that. Maybe I'll write down the number.
Yeah, I think the original system was you walk in, you get handed a catalogue.
Yeah.
You got to find the item that you want on the catalogue.
Right.
Then go find it in the shop.
Yep.
So that you can just check it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It might look good on paper, but it might look shit in person.
You know when you buy those things and it turns out they're like really small and you thought it was like life size, but actually it's like you've been mugged. It's like actually really, really small. You need to check these things. You know, you need to go and like, right, there's the real thing. It is life size. You know, I can be seen with this Hoover. That's fine. So it's like a game of hide and seek at the same time, right? You have to go and like or where's Wally or something. Like, I want this Hoover.
It's exactly like a game of hide and seek.
Yeah.
In like at least 8 ways.
Mm-hmm.
I need the Hoover. Where is the Hoover? Even after I found the Hoover,
I want to play again. Yeah, you don't just take it home. Just like hide and seek. Anyway, should we continue to the next page? Let's see what's around the next corner.
That was a great page.
Ooh, check.
Oh, here we go.
Check these colours out. So this is a contents page then. This is places we might want to go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's not what I originally read it at, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
I thought this was they just had one bit of bedding, one bit of cutlery, one radio, one DIY. But no, you're right. So we're not going to skip ahead or anything. But what's tickling your fancy so far?
I'm quite intrigued by heating, if I'm honest. Like I guess that's a little fireplace, little Argos fireplace. In like the Argos I know, I wouldn't feel safe buying a fireplace from Argos. Like that's just a personal thing. But
especially not if it's got gas involved. You don't want you don't want gas coming into an Argos item.
No.
I quite like hollowware in the middle. I've never heard that word before.
Yeah. Don't know what hollowware is.
It looks like a pan, doesn't it?
It
really?
does,
But
yeah. Is it?
You think pans would be elsewhere?
Is it hollowware? Like things which are hollow.
Hollow air.
Hollow air.
Yeah, that is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just spell words differently back in the 70s.
Yeah, they just made up as they went along, basically.
Oh, hang on. Don't don't move a sec. So you'll see top right for her,
Yep.
but then bottom right for her, and it's got
Oh
the same
yeah.
page. It's got the same page numbers as well. So 141 through to 149 for both. And then if you go left a little bit at the bottom,
Yep.
you got watches
Oh yeah.
twice.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Again,
kitchen twice.
yep.
Okay.
But oh yeah, no,
So
again actually, yeah, the same page numbers as well. So kitchen bracket kettle pages 84 to 99,
yep.
and then kitchen bracket mixer pages 84
In
to
my
99.
kitchen, I always separate those two as well. Actually, I always find that the kettle is definitely separate to mixer in the way I organise my kitchen. I gotta say.
Well, yeah, you've got two kitchens, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One for your kettle assorted, one for your mixer
Assorted,
assorted.
yes, yeah. And you've got that weird room for hollowware. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's not much in
it's
it.
actually well, it's just the fucking hallway, and there's just pots and pans everywhere, and there's just pots and pans and air.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, hang on a sec. The smoke alarm's going off.
That's quite loud. Yeah.
Um,
Might be your hollowware. Do you
I'm
wanna
gonna
check that?
yeah, I'm just gonna go see what's going on. Cool.
Cool. All right.
We all right? Cool. You in the kitchen? Yeah, cool. Just checking there's not an actual fire. Cool. Well, we won't edit that out.
No. Was there a fire, or just to be sure?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know.
You asked and they said no. Cool.
I basically our smoke alarm goes off quite a lot if there's smoke. So I got confirmation by asking if they're in the kitchen. Essentially,
Oh, okay.
If they're in their bedroom,
So they might be in the kitchen with a fire, but it's okay because they're in the kitchen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing is as well, I've got my headphones on, which is like basically blocking out all noise
Yeah.
apart from the alarm that just went off.
Yeah.
So if there was a fire,
You won't hear
wouldn't
it,
be
which is a good way of usually guessing there's a fire. It's usually hearing first, then
yeah.
is it
Smoke alarm.
taste? Is it taste next of your senses?
No, it's hearing, smoke alarm, then taste. You can always taste by a third.
Yeah.
That's the big rule.
Hmm.
And then touch.
And then
If
touch.
you,
Yeah, it's just like, oh, being singed a little bit. Yeah.
What you want to do is touch the fire, just to make sure it is a fire.
Yeah.
And then if it is, panic and stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. And then get up and just run.
Yeah. Stop, drop, roll, and fucking sprint. That's the
fucking jet
the
on,
old
son.
rule.
Yeah. Right.
Cool.
Okay. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I think we've done the contents. Let's skip on. I mean, yeah, there's 2 for hers, 1 for him. That's fine. Skipping on. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
A lot of text about their credit plans, the confidence that you can get when you buy with Argos, and yeah, I don't know. Should we delve into one of these sections? I mean, this is a bit wordy to go into all of it, but should we just maybe check? I don't know, like the latest.
Do you want to go top right? They've got some numbers. I can see examples bit.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Do you want to have a quick look at that? So here we go. Recommended retail price £208.50p.
Right. Yep.
Argos cash price £145.
Different currency.
They're already losing.
Yeah.
They're already losing. Yeah, they're already losing like 50 quid.
Yeah,
That's really weird.
They got a bad way of organising their business. This is probably why they're losing the catalogues. Like, spoiler alert, but yeah.
They've had to get rid of the catalogues because of that.
Yeah.
So then total credit price £157.92p. So again, they're still losing like 40 odd.
Yeah.
Not great.
They're not following the recommended retail price. That's for sure. There's no recommendation in anything that they've put there.
No, it's because I think it's because of the whole system they got where they don't have the stock really. it's just out back. Oh, I don't know.
They get the guy. They have a runner out the back who then runs next door to the actual shop that has the real stuff, buys it from them, and then runs back and says like, "Are you A?" And then they go, "No, I'm C." And then they go, "Fine."
Do you want it? It's really weird. They buy it at the recommended retail price next door for 208 quid,
Yep.
and then they sell it for 145.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. You can definitely see why they've had to get rid of the catalogues
Yeah.
because that's not a good business model
No,
really at all.
they're just filled with lies. Like not lies, just filled with issues. Basically, like the moment you put something
Yeah.
down in writing, people are always like, but you wrote it. It says it here, and you got
Yeah.
to stick to it because someone did write that.
Although, just to be a devil's advocate here, on the page where we're at, where you zoomed in, if you look at the left-hand side, it says low Argos prices are made possible by buying direct from manufacturers in huge quantities. Sometimes it is possible for us to make extra special purchases at even lower prices.
Hmm.
These savings are passed on to our customers. They are in fact double savings.
Oh,
We save
whoa,
twice.
whoa, no,
Um,
no. They're double savings. It's all caps, man. That's like
oh
yeah,
caps.
that's a whole
Double savings.
Ah! Yeah.
Whoa, fucking hell. Cool. Um,
So when you visit our shops, look out for this special tag. Double saving special price.
oh god, look at that font. Someone got fired for that font
Let's just
for sure.
let's go right in on that. Ooh.
Double saving.
Someone's just sketched that out. They've been like, yeah, double saving special price.
Definitely. Look at the Argos logo just above it. It's got the, like we said about the orgies of letters,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the G crossing over the A and the S mix. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And it's very 70s. Whereas the double saving special price, that is very 70s, definitely. But it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, look at the zigzag box around.
Yeah.
It's like touching on the D, not in a good way. Touching on the D at the top left, and then bottom right and the E, it's like touching.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
It is a mess.
I hate that.
It looks like something that a used car dealership would advertise. Like I would expect to see that stuck to the side of a car that I knew I would probably not be able to drive home because it had fallen apart on the way. Like
Yeah, for sure.
But at least it was double saving special price.
Yep. Sounds like it's kind of like someone who doesn't know English very well. It's like looky men.
Yeah, looky, my double saving special
Europe.
price.
Yeah. Don't know how PC that was, but
it's there. It's on the record now. Yeah.
This happened. We recorded it. We're not going to edit it out. I can tell you that for nothing.
Definitely not.
Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, this is the proper index.
Here we go. Okay, cool.
Hang on, leave Kodak B for a minute.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at the index.
Okay, here we go. Just skip straight to P.
Oh, here we go.
Percolators. Excellent.
Sweet.
Picnic.
I can't wait to get to percolators.
They sold pipes. Interesting.
Polyoptics. What's a polyoptic when he's at home?
Yeah, and what's a poofy? Poofs.
Poofy.
A poofy.
That's like it's like a little little sofa.
Like a chef's
that
hat.
you put by your sofa.
Oh, okay.
Is that a poofy? I think that's a poofy. Like a little sofa that you put by your sofa.
Isn't that a chaise lounge?
Like that is a chaise lounge. What's a poofy then? A poofy. I think it's like a little sofa.
Okay.
Slightly different to a chaise lounge.
It's just another thing you sit on. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Nice.
I didn't know you spoke French, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fluent all my life before I was born.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Another life.
Another life.
Quilts.
Quilts always
Continental
good.
quilts.
Continental quilts. None of the regular quilts, just continental quilts. Yeah.
Yeah. Q is a tiny little category there, isn't it? Quilts 239.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
Nice. Cool. What Oh, we got more. It's very French. It's very French.
Hang on. Oh shit.
You like that?
I might know what the smoke alarm is about.
Uh-huh.
I've got a chicken pot pie in the oven.
Ah, okay. Interesting,
So,
interesting timing with knowing we were going to record a podcast. It's quite a hefty catalogue, this one.
Yeah, I got to go, mate.
Yeah, okay. I can see why that would be necessary. Yeah.
Like the smoke alarm went off a little while ago. I haven't really done anything about that, and
I mean, someone was in the
burning.
kitchen, but at the same time, they might be dead by now.
Can you take it out? No,
they're not going to take it
out. Yeah, I got to go, mate. No, I didn't plan this very well at all. I did know we were recording, but I don't know what you want me to do.
But
you know,
it's pie night. What can I say?
It's pie night. So yeah, no, it's all right. We'll continue this though. How do you want to zoom out a sec? What page are we on?
Yep. Don't know if it has pages. Oh, 10. On
Yeah,
page
down
10 to 11. So we've
10 to 11
we've
at
made
200 out of 252.
I mean, yeah, we'll probably have to
We'll get through it.
go. Yeah, I mean, this might be another monumental podcast, but
Feels very bibbling at the minute.
yeah,
Doesn't it?
what is it about these huge projects that we love to just take on and just take like a tiny little bite-sized chunk out of, and then have realised that there's an insurmountable mountain of burnt pies that we've got to try and get through.
The pie section's on page like 45, I reckon. But yeah, no, I need to run. So
Cool.
Nice to speak to you, and we'll Argos again soon.
Always a pleasure. This has been Catalogued. I don't know what our sign-off is going to be.
We'll figure it out.
I hope this is you feel more catalogued after having heard this.
I hope you feel as catalogued today as the 1973 Argos catalogue is too.
I hope I hope this catalogue has left you feeling as warm and fuzzy as it has for us.
Goodbye.
Good night.